Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to have a go at an exercise called swimming level 4, which you may have seen before. You may have heard it being called a Superman or something like that. It's going to be working on all fours, so we're going to do a wrist warm up, have a go at the swimming level 4, adapt it, maybe do a little bit of rotation and finish off lying on our backs. So when you're ready, let's come onto the mat in a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, so 4-point kneeling, so we want our knees first of all being hip width apart and our hips are stacked above our knees like this. The tops of our feet are touching the mat and our toes are stretched out. Our hands are underneath our shoulders. I'm just going to start off with a wrist warm up. So taking our hands and let's have a go at turning them around. Now you know how flexible your wrists are. You might want to just come out to the side like this, or you might want to just have a go at coming around even further, depending on how much flexibility you have in your wrists. And then we're just going to draw a circle going round like this on the mat. We've already got our trunk in the neutral position, and we've engaged our core and we're taking our body with our bottom around in a circle. And then let's just change the direction. So we're going to reverse that circle with your bottom there now. Alright, let's change the position of those hands now. We can either turn them around, we can have a go at drawing circles with our hands, with our fingers pointing forwards, like so, and then change direction. Or we can walk back, sit and kneel down on our bottoms and roll our wrists around, clasp our hands together, and make a wiggly line like this. Change the direction if you can. Or even maybe draw a figure of 8 with our wrists like this. And then change the direction. Alright, coming back down onto our all 4 position there. I want you to take your hands 1 hand width forwards. Your elbow creases are going to be turned to face forwards as well. And you're going to just have a look at your lower spine mobility. So we're going to dip our bellies here and then take a breath in and exhale as we pull in that tummy there and curl our backs from the very base of our back there. And then inhale and then exhale as we arch that back again. Take a nice deep inhale to lower the belly and then exhale to really stretch that out. This time I want you to really feel it through your shoulders as well. Really stretch through those shoulder blades. And then come back to the neutral position. As I say, our hands should be about a hand width in front of our shoulders now, and the elbow creases are pointing forwards. Now that we're here, engage the core and we're going to settle in this neutral position, so not dipped, not arched, but somewhere in the middle, and our eye gaze is going to look straight down towards the mat, apart from when you're looking to check what you're doing. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to raise one arm up in front of us as high as we can and then bring it down. Inhale to prepare, exhale and lift the other arm, bring it down. And again, we're always blowing those arms away. We're just lifting one arm and then the other, just to gauge what we're able to do. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Now, coming onto the legs, let's just slide one foot away, don't lift it off the ground, and then bring it back again. And then the other side, let's slide it away and bring it back again. Sliding it away and back again. Whilst we're doing this, just think about your hands as well. Do you have your fingers stretched really wide? Have you got that wide base of support through your hands there, so you're not taking all the pressure in one area? Inhale to prepare, exhale, slide away. The aim of this is to try and keep that core engaged and maintain that nice neutral position whilst we're moving our limbs. Let's see if we can lift off now. Let's lift that leg up and bring it back. And the other side, lift off and bring it back. And bring it back. Inhale, exhale. If the breath is too fast for you, we can try doing 2 movements per breath as well. So as long as we've just got a pattern there and we're incorporating our breathing into the movement, then that's all we're asking. That's all we're asking for, really. Now let's see if we can alternate arms and legs. Now you can either do where you're sliding your leg and you're lifting the opposite arm up and come back, and that might be your level. Keep that core engaged, don't let that back sag, or we can try lifting off and back. A tip for this exercise, imagine you have a line going straight through the middle of your body, and when you lift your leg off the ground and your arm off the ground, try and ever so slightly pull it into this imaginary line. So you're not moving over or anything, but you are engaging those muscles on the inside towards that midline. So we're pushing down through our knees, through the top of our feet onto the mat. Keeping that core engaged, keeping that gaze down towards the mat. Let's see if we can do 3. 2. And then last one. And then land back on the mat in your full position there. Take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to lean over to one side and just reach up with the other hand. Now if your shoulder's sore and you can't quite reach up high, that's fine, you just reach as far as you can. And then we're going to dip down and thread the arm through, and then come up and down. As we reach the arm up, look up to the hand and then come down. This time we're going to thread that needle and rest our head on the ground there, and just have a little stretch for a minute here. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale again to prepare, and exhale to push yourself back up onto those all 4. And then now we're going to reach the other side up, so reaching up high, look up to your hand and thread the needle. Come up high, inhale, exhale to thread the needle. Reach up high and down to thread the needle. Let's reach up one more time, and this time when we thread the needle, we're going to come right through, rest the head down and just enjoy that stretch and rotation in your spine there for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Inhale to prepare to move. Exhale to push yourself back up into the all 4 position there. Let's see if we can reach forward with both arm and leg again. This time we're going to curl up, and then as we reach away, we're going to dip our backs. As we come together, we're going to curl that spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale, final one. And then place the knee in the hand, back down, let's reach straight into that other side and curl up. Inhale and curl up. Inhale curl up. Remember, you can do all of this with your foot touching the ground if you're not quite ready to lift up off the ground. And then final one, we're curling up, and then place the knees down and the hand down. Bring your knees nice and wide on the mat and your feet together, and let's sit our bottoms down. With your hands, just stretch them out in front of you and place your forehead down onto the mat with your fingers outstretched. See if you can walk those fingers any further away from yourself here. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. In again and out. Lift your head off the mat ever so slightly, but keep your gaze down. And with your fingers, let's see if we can just walk them over to one side to feel a nice side bend on your left side, if that's the way you've gone. And then let's just walk them over to the other side and feel that stretch all along the other side there. Nice deep breath in here, and then walk your hands back to the middle and use your hands to just push yourself up into that kneeling position there, and roll over if you can onto your bottom and shuffle along the mat so your feet are just touching the end there, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. Inhale to prepare, exhale, stretch your arms out, and we're going to curl the lower back, and we're going to roll down halfway, and then come and restack that spine. Inhale to prepare, exhale, let's roll halfway. Inhale and exhale to unroll that lower spine and restack. Inhale to prepare, and this time we're going to roll all the way down. See if you can touch down your vertebrae on the mat one by one as you unravel that spine ever so slowly down, down, down onto the mat. Relax your shoulders, and let's just bring your knees up, your feet closer to your bottom there. And again, let's bring your feet wide on the mat, and your knees, let's splay them open. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling with your palms facing inwards. Now I just want you to reach ever so slightly higher with one and come down, and then the other and down, as if you're reaching up to the ceiling and your shoulder blades are lifting off as you do, and then dropping straight back down in this ragdoll type movement here, just to get a little bit of mobility into your upper back and your shoulder blades and your shoulder complex there too. Now draw a nice big rainbow, rain it down to your left and right if you've got the space, not a big sofa in the way. And then with your legs, we're just going to do a little yoga move here. We're just going to roll those knees over to one side to relax, and then come over to the other. And let's just get a little bit of mobility into those hips and that lower back there. So just let everything go, and let's just go left and right, and let it just relax. Take some nice deep breaths as we do this. Left and right. And then finishing off in the middle there, just drop your knees in together and keep your feet wide on the mat. You can either keep your arms stretched out like this, or you can lay them down next to you, whichever feels more comfortable. And here we are, finishing off with a nice relaxation for your psoas muscle. Stay here for as long as you like, get your app to put some music on. 15 minutes is what I recommend. Just lie here, eyes closed, nice and symmetrically, and let those muscles in your lower back relax like they deserve. And thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.